Hey doing guys, it's Andrew at Elite Gaming, and this is going to be my Destiny review. I've sunk over 30 hours into the game, so I got a pretty good grasp of how the game flows. I've done almost everything the game has to offer, except for the 6-player raids. I've done all the 3-player strikes. So, yep, let's take a look at it.
Elite Gaming.
First thing I want to talk about is graphics, and the graphics of this game are amazing. I mean, it's 1080p, there's so many colors, everything meshes together well. It's only 30 frames per second, but I will tell you this, two friends and I, boss monster and about 30 or 40 ads, we're all fighting at once, lasers going everywhere, and we don't have a bit of lag. I've never seen this game lag at all. So for as far as graphics, I'd say this game is top notch. Okay, the story. Well, the story. What can I really say about it? It's not really there. I mean, it's not a deep game. It's not something that you're gonna really sink into the shoes of the character like some JRPGs. The story's enough. I feel like they don't give you enough information to mentally wrap your head around everything that's going on. But besides that, the thing I would like to talk about is the gameplay. The gameplay makes up for it. Either go to this place, go to that place, then do some horde mode stuff. That stuff gets old. In particular, there's a couple story missions that are nice where you get a sword and you can smash down enemies with like an AoE, but the gameplay is really where this game shines. I mean, fluent, responsive, it looks great. When it's something gratifying when you get a sniper rifle and you blow an enemy's head off and you just see the fluids gushing out of where his head used to be. That's great. The gameplay is fun. And most of the story mode you can do with two of your friends, that really makes it even better. I had so much fun with this game from the story missions because I've never done a single mission alone. Now, I have a friend that did them alone, and he says he has a lot of trouble with it. I've also had other people ask me how I beat this guy or how I beat that guy, Fogoth, for instance, and they have a lot of trouble because you really need the other people. How it works is you go into set zones like instances, or they lock out all other characters and it's you in there alone. Well, if you bring friends with you, they can res you, they can bring you back to life, and you can continue the mission. Well, if you get all the way to the boss and you die, it puts you back to the last checkpoint and respawns all the monsters again. So that's painful. Well, when you got your friends, it seems tactically it's just better because here now I have all my friends that have to die before we suffer that same kind of consequence. So therefore the game's so much better when you play with friends. But the story mode is what it is. It's not really what you're playing this game for. You're playing this game for awesome combat, some multiplayer, and you're also playing the game for the end game raids. That's where the true players are going to shine. So some things to note that I really liked about the game. As you just saw, you can freely switch between your class modifications. The skill points, it seems a little narrow at first, but it's all about your playstyle. Now, you could pick one skill or another, and none of them really seem to be overpowered to the other. The classes in the beginning of the game kind of seem to be all the same. It leads this misconception that there's a tank, a caster, like a rogue, but I mean, your durability is pretty close on all the classes. Everything can kind of kill stuff. There's no like tank that's gonna tank everybody and be on the front line. The tank is basically the Titan that's gonna get more melee attacks, whereas you know the Warlock has more ranged attacks, like spells, you know, vortexes and stuff of that nature. Since I got this game, I feel myself always wanting to do the dailies. I wake up and I look and see what PvP should I do today? What daily quest should I do with my friends today? Or maybe I should try the weekly, which are incredibly hard. But, you know, I feel like there's constant content, which is another thing I really enjoy about this game. The third thing I want to mention that I really enjoy is how easy it is to play with friends. I have a lot of friends that have this game, a lot of people on my friends list that have the game that I don't even know in real life, but you can freely jump into someone's game, just like Borderlands would allow you to. Oh, your friend's doing this mission. Hey man, you want to jump in and help me out with this? And you know, it's seamless. There's no problem. About once a day, if you play, I don't know, 6 or 8 hours, somebody will get kicked, but it's not often enough to care, you know? This is an MMO that launched last week, and we had no problems, no server down, you can't connect. I had nothing of that nature, no problems at all. So they're all things I really enjoy about the game. So lastly, let's talk about a final verdict. I mean, I can't really give it a number on a number system because I don't have anything to compare it to. I don't really review games that often yet. So basically, should you or should you not buy this? Is this game worth your money, your hard-earned cash, your $60 or whatever you're buying a collector's edition? Could be $100. Is it worth that money? And my verdict is yes. I'd say yes. I got plenty of time out of the game. I feel like with new content coming out now, people say, well, this game's going to last, you know, in the beginning 10 years or whatever that is. I don't know anything about that. I'd say you play just like any other video game. You're going to sink your 30 or 40 hours into it. You're probably going to be tired of it. I mean, if you're looking for a game that's going to last a long time, this game is still that game. You do have your multiplayer. You have the other things that tide you over until maybe an expansion or another installment. I mean, we have 2 expansions on the horizon, supposedly, one in December, one early next year. So there's probably going to be more content, but don't expect to play this and think it's a huge MMO. The worlds are limited. They're small. A lot of the content is the same, and once you're off the world, you're done with it, basically. I mean, you're going to go back, you know, to explore, get all the golden chests, but there's not a lot of content as far as that. Most of the content you're going to be doing is repetitive. You're going to be playing the multiplayer over and over again. You're going to be doing the raids with your friends over and over again to try to get your star level up. You know, you're going to be doing that. Excuse me, light level. So how that all works is I noticed a lot of people wondered about that, how to gain past level 20. The game's kind of finite. You're going to get to level 20 very soon. And to extend yourself past that, you have to equip legendary gear and gear that has a light rating that makes you appear like you're higher level, and then you can face higher level mobs. So like I'm saying, you're not going to get a lot out of the box part of the game. What you're going to get out of is the repetitiveness of doing the raids over and over again, the strikes as they call them, and the multiplayer. So that's where all the fun's going to come in my opinion. I personally love that. So if you're asking me, would I buy this game again if you gave me a week ago? Yeah, absolutely. Of course I would. I love this game. I think it's great. Doing almost everything it has, I would totally experience it all again. And this is me playing one of my favorite PvP matches, Salvage, with a couple of guys, and we do pretty well. It's a pretty nice match. With this match, you can see how classes are unique and how their special abilities play a role in multiplayer. And that's another unique aspect of this game. You can grind all day on the raids, you can get all legendary gear, and then there's a set bracket of multiplayer that allows you to bring your gear. Now, standard multiplayer kind of streamlines everybody together, but there's nothing more gratifying than, hey, I've worked hard to get this, and now I'm going to fight these other guys, and they just didn't work hard as me. They didn't train as hard as me, so now I'm going to be able to beat them. That's great. There's a lot of good aspects of this game. So my verdict is yes. Check it out, see if you like it. You'll surely get your money's worth, I'll tell you that. And thanks for watching, guys. This is Andrew at Elite Gaming. That's EG at YouTube, and you're welcome to watch the rest of my multiplayer match to see how it turns out. And like, subscribe, share. I mean, I just started this channel. I hope to get some people in here so I can put up some videos that everyone can enjoy. So yeah, do me a favor and share my video and subscribe. Thanks, guys.
There's a new relic. Go and get it. Their probe active, Guardian. Stop it. Their probe is shut down. Good work. Heavy ammo inbound. New relics located. Heavy ammo available. Defend the probe, Guardian. They're too scattered. No focus. Don't let up. Your probe is down. Stay alert for new relics. There's a new relic. Go and get it. Probe activated. Defend it. They shut you down. Don't lose the next one. Mow them down. Show no mercy. New relic located. Defend the probe, Guardian. Ha ha! More efforts like that, and we might just win this.